Hey Penticton, before the December 2nd council vote, we need to talk about the new tiny home proposal in Penticton and a couple of key nuances that people and myself are missing. First of all, a huge thank you to Isaiah Collins for this framework and his video walking through it. So here's the actual steps of housing. First is unhoused. Then there's shelters, then there's transitional, then there's supportive housing, then into market housing, and then into independent housing where most of us are. Now, a lot of people think that these tiny homes are about taking people straight from the Fairview encampment or the street and dropping them into tiny houses. That is not what this is. Right now in Penticton, our shelters are full. We do have shelter beds and we do have market housing and independent living. But what we do not have right now is this middle step right here, and that is transitional housing. Transitional is where someone has already gotten into a shelter, started to stabilize, maybe gotten clean, built some routines, and now they are ready for the next step before fully independent or market housing. And that's exactly what these tiny homes are designed to be, transitional housing. So when someone graduates from a shelter into these tiny homes, it opens up a shelter bed for somebody who's currently unhoused, like at the Fairview encampment. That is how you start to relieve the bottleneck instead of just shuffling people around. So no, it's not Fairview encampments straight into tiny homes. It's shelters into transitional, then on towards supportive, market, and fully independent housing. So if you want the full breakdown, I'm going to leave a link somewhere down here to the long deep dive that I did on the tiny home proposal on YouTube, including the pros and cons so that you can really understand what is on the table before the December 2nd vote.